What is up, guys? Wraec is here with another live stream, and today Idle Heroes once again back into the game. Some people were already doubting that I even come back from AFK Journey, and to be fair, I never left. The thing is just more AFK Journey content at the moment because it's just the hot time of AFK Journey, short time after the release. So this is just the thing, but we have a big event in Idle Heroes 2. We have big new things, so I'm here. I'm going to show it. First of all, though, welcome Snow, welcome Travis, Lago, Sol, JD, and Pi, and Maria here in the chat. Welcome to this stream. I hope you enjoy it. We'll have a good time. We'll have a good time, I'm sure of that. Testing the new hero, maybe a bit. I'm not sure. Will be a bit difficult. We won't get the core. AFK joining the best. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, it's really big fun. It's really big fun. But also, sometimes, a very nice Idle Hero stream. That can be something good as well. Liam, welcome. Osema, welcome to the stream. So, I would say, Soul is here, of course. Yeah. We got some big buffs today, and I would say just in time for this chat, for the live stream. It's a bit unexpected, but I want to show it to you guys right now because I bought 2 new heroes and Soul already knows them. Nico, welcome, and I think we're just going to show them off. So first of all, I bought this. Yeah, this is a pretty strong copy, I would say. I think you guys will agree on that one. It's 9,784 attack, all SSS stats, max speed at 99. So this is the first new addition to the account. I think it's already quite the insane one. And then we have the second one. And the second one is also quite the insane one. This is this. 9,420 attack Queen. Both of those copies are from Soul. He sold me his, which is very nice because honestly I was looking for an insane SQH and insane PDE for ages. Just yesterday we made a deal for both, and I'm not going to tell you guys the prices, just business thing in this sense, so we're not going to talk about that. But yeah, quite the insane copy, both of which are. And those are now of course tenants for my LFA and giving this guy a bunch of attack. So he's currently looking like this, 100 million attack, which is the real attack with like everything, with Endless Cane, with holy damage, skill damage, everything on there. So 100 million attack on this guy now. And I have to upgrade my soul power because we can't use the soul power. It's like insane. Because before that, I had my soul power on my LFA, which was cool. Yeah, I don't even have enough to max this queen. Like this queen has 7,500 soul power that can go on her. And that is like the SS tier copy. She's already nearly as good as my LFA, which was an insane one. I mean, if you show somebody's stats, you might think it's an SSS tier. So, and then we have this one. 9,206 soul power. So, well, just for those 2 copies, that's another 2,000 soul power here. That's another 9,200 soul power here. So I would need like 11,200 soul power. So that is one thing. And then we have MFF, and if you want MFF to be fast, that is probably another 5,000 soul power, and that is also a better copy that I would need. So we're now looking at me needing like 17,000 soul power, which is a bit of a problem. Thanks, guys. Do you know who is Pepper Top 1 in Gala? I never heard the name before, to be honest. So no idea. Never heard it before, and so in that sense, I'm not sure who he is. So starting off Ivory Flame, we once again have task. I already completed one or the other. We have to awaken 25 copies. I would say we do that with the new hero Luna because that is the most fun. We will have to acquire a few copies for that. 5-star heroes, obtaining those will be easy because we are going to do heroic summon. Where did the 500k starry gems go? Well, where did the 500k starry gems go? Here and here, obviously. But I get a bit of cashback, so will be a bit more then. And then I already got a bit of soul power, so that is the thing. So I reflame. Going to awaken new hero Luna, so that will be cool. 10 5-star heroes will do that. Star relay package, that is probably what we're going to do first. Pepper is a bot from the age. Nah, I don't think so. I have a suspicion who it is. Suspicion, I could say. And I don't know anything precise. So in this event now, and this is a pretty cool part, we have some loot. We have the core boxes, we have all of that stuff, and this, by the way, huge selection. And now we find those Origin Artifact Selection Chest. If you guys don't know about those, I'm a bit late to the party, so I will explain it. Basically, those include 3 new artifacts. You might have seen this one, because I think guys, we saw an earlier version of this artifact. When we talked about the artifact that suddenly appeared in-game. We now have 3 artifacts. This is the offensive one, the defensive one, and the functional one. And now you can upgrade your artifacts. And the way this works is you go basically to the blacksmith, you select your artifacts, either an offensive, defensive, or functional one. If you select an offensive one, you will put that in there, and it will show you an upgraded new version, the Defic mysterious artifact version of your artifact. And there is one material missing here, and that is of course one of those new artifacts. If you want to upgrade an offensive artifact, you need the offensive artifact from that chest. And currently we can get 4 of those chests in this event. Do I like that? Do I like that? I don't like that. I don't like that. I like that it uses relics, pretty cool. I think that it's nice that I can get to use them. I think it is okay that this chest is in here. That is cool as well. I hate that it is here. Why do I hate this? That is again 1 less core we get at release, and I hate that. I hate that. So that part of it is horrible. Other than that, I think it's pretty cool. A lot of those artifacts have very well designed effects. A lot of those artifacts have effects that I really, really like, where I think somebody put some thought into this and decided, well, this is a way to make this look good. I talked about how I wanted those artifacts to be a bit balanced, and some of those artifacts I think will be quite interesting, and I'm looking forward to testing them. I'll give you a specific example right now. Let's go into the artifact and into the list. One of the artifacts that I think was particularly interesting is actually the Punisher Staff. Punisher Staff now including 800% Divine Retribution. Insane. Might be really, really, really big burst. People want to have the Harp all the time because, well, it is big damage. Harp is here. Big damage, no question. Actually, another 50% attack on top of that, plus higher stats here is insane. 100 energy, by the way, not even 50, it's 100. So basically makes your hero a bit immune to some of the energy drain effects. If the enemy only runs like DGN core, well, that won't do it. That is, will still have enough to do active skills, so that is insane. But I think this one, if you put that like on a Mockman, if you put that even like on a more of a support hero, imagine that SQH I just showed you hitting with that. That is big damage. Thank you, Lost. A really long time ago. Somehow lost connection there for a second, but I think we are reconnected. Good. I was worried. We got that onto Silago, and it's basically, it is damage that can't crit. It's fixed damage based on the attack, and it bypasses everything. It bypasses everything. It bypasses any form of damage reduction that you put on there, aside from Divine Power. Divine Power can reduce it, everything else can't. So if your enemy has a crown, won't do anything against this damage. If your enemy has Unbending Will go straight past that, kill the enemy. So this is insane. Yeah, which one do I get first? I completely stopped playing Idle Heroes. I heard that a lot. We'll talk about that in a second. Which one will I go first? Well, I personally, looked at my account and I'm currently a bit more Star Expedition and boss damage focused. So the answer is Endless Cane. There is a bit of a discussion going on about this because, well, while you have this artifact at Splendid, you don't really need it at Splendid, because the Splendid effect of this doesn't change the all damage dealt that you get. All damage dealt is 9% even at the glittery form. The all damage reduction is 1% at glittery, 3% at Splendid, and this last effect with the HP restoration you only get at Splendid. So the question really is, do you need it at Splendid? I'm a bit worried, I'll be honest. Well, I surely would like to have a second artifact that I could use. I would not get one right now, I think. Because I'm worried that they decide like, okay, we're going to change that and we're going to change this all damage dealt part 2. So I'm not sure. Because on the Rui Scepter that's actually the case that the base form is a bit weaker. But what speaks for this Breath of the Forest, for this Endless Cane version, 90 precision, 33 attack, 300% skill damage. That is more than an SSS tier hero can get from his awakening. Insane. Absolutely insane. We are talking plus an extra 50 speed. Very, very nice. A lot of those artifacts now have great added stats, so they are pretty much insane. Even here we are talking about 65 crit damage. On the mirror now with 100 energy, 50 speed. Pretty insane, and a lot of people looked at this and like it very much, and I can very much understand what is the fan artifact. 33% HP, 20 all damage dealt, 67% crit damage reduction is a ton, 15% attack. At that plus you like, for example, crit damage reduction stat on the bonus awakening, and you won't take much more damage from a crit at all. And here we of course gain some energy, we restore HP and stuff like this. Personally, I prefer Crown. Because Crown got a really big change. This is not Crown, this is A and B, right? This is A and B. Where's my Crown? There's my Crown. This basically resets now, which means usually Crown would only be good in like the first 5 rounds, and then it would basically lose its Splendid effect. Now, on round 6, you get it back. So round 6, the Crown behaves like turn 1 again, so you get maxed all damage reduction again. Insane. Also, we got crit damage reduction, which stakes really, really well with Crown. So, not only do you reach all damage reduction cap, you will likely reach damage reduction cap, and you will get crit damage reduction on top of that. So, you will be super tanky with Crown. Crown is really insane. Strongest PvP one, by the way, probably Snowheart. Now reduces energy, and speed, and attack. So, pretty insane. Yes, there is a DR cap, indeed. Okay. Starting off now, let's see if we have any slots. That looks pretty bad. I hate that. By the way, count looks pretty nice, doesn't it? It's pretty juicy. Okay. What do we have to do to get some slots here? That looks bad. Probably start by sacrificing 1 star. Let's do that. 1 star, 2 star, let's go. Those are gone. Then we fuse 1 time. There is nothing to fuse. That is bad. Same with harp. Resets round 4. Yep, true. Which artifact are you building? We are going to start off with Glittery Endless Cane. And I'm going to keep the chest though. We're going to build Glittery Endless Cane. And then I'm going to give it 1, 2, 3 days and then build something else and make a video about it. That is like the thing. Not because I want to save up the chest, but I'm just afraid they might rebalance the stats around it to make it like more glittery. And reduce the all damage dealt effect, and then I don't want to be stuck with like a glittery version of this new artifact. Then I want the best version there is, and if that is the Splendid version for damage, then this is the case. Right now the situation is that Radiant and Splendid only grant extra defensive or regenerative stats, which is not relevant for me. I don't need it. Okay, I think we just start. We have 810 slots, not really great. It's like 3 summons, but we only have to get through like 20, and we're just going to sacrifice a bit. So let's go. Going to select the new hero. I hope we get like 8-10 copies or something. So we're just going to go ahead. Let's go in there, summon 100 at a time. We can do that 3 times. Starting off with Armor War and Wraec. So big start here, light dark heroes. If that was the case in AFK Journey, I could easily get a Rainier in there. That I would be very happy. But that was indeed a good summon. Armor War, a hero I never built, a hero I vividly remember getting a rework that nobody used, the time where they reworked strange heroes for no apparent reason, and I don't remember any of them becoming in any way or shape or form relevant. So that was a strange time, but I'm not opposed to round 220, first copy of Luna, getting a Rogan there, pretty nice. So we're starting off very, very well here, I would say. We're going to upgrade to 5-star, fuse all that stuff up, because I still have to do, yeah, a bit of a 10-star build. So that is still something. Sacrifice, quick select 1, 2, and 3. We're going to just sacrifice all of our 3 stars. Let's go. Next one in there. Do you have a suggestion for one of the new artifacts? Ooh, double. For Giant Slayer Vulcan. Depends on the game mode. I would say you will do very well with a new Antler skin. But you can see that in a bit in the stream. So just stay tuned for that. We're going to take a very big LFA, use him, and then basically you can see the damage that he inflicts. Other than that, there are a lot of options, and I don't think we'll be that limited with the artifacts. The questions, of course, when are we going to get more? Right now, it seems like they put them in big events, but maybe... they're probably not going to be in Glorious Relic Shop, right? Would be a bit fun. But maybe they become a bit more available. I would reckon they are like new artifacts in that sense. Ooh, next Luna! 2 in the first 500. I like that. I like that. That is very, very cool. Let's go. Cosmic Helmet. Was that not a single 5-star? Or is the challenge completed? I mean, that would be nice if we didn't get like any 5-star within the next 2-3 summons. But I doubt this is going to be the case. So yeah. When did you hit 11k subs? I hit 11k subs in this night, basically. Yeah, I went to sleep with like 10 point, I don't know, 975, 965, something around there. And I did 2 a.m. or something. I decided, well, let's just post a video, because I didn't want to have too much time in between. You know, like at the moment, I try to do 2 videos a day at least, and didn't want to have too much time in between. So actually, we're going to do this live stream, and after this live stream, I'm going to do another AFK journey video and post that later in the evening as well. So we're going to do that. And yeah, I hit 11k subs. The thing is, and that is a bit crazy, the difference between Idle Heroes content and AFK Journey content is insane. Like, the live streams, usually Idle Heroes is a bit better. But in terms of like the content I post, when I post a video on AFK Journey, usually it gets a lot more views. The ad revenue is actually better on AFK Journey as well. And it gets so much more subscribers. Actually crazy. Because it felt like I already reached everybody on the Idle Heroes realm, and everybody that plays it had either decided to subscribe to me or not, and it was like done. And now it's just insane. Like I posted a video recently about summons. It was a summoning video, basically a summoning video where I just did a ton of epic summons. It was big whaling, quite fun, and I posted that. And it just went through the roof. It was absolutely insane. Got like 10k views or something. And 125 subscribers from this video alone within like 2 days. So, insane. And I'm very happy that it is like that again. Because it was like that at the beginning of Idle Heroes too. And then recently with Idle Heroes, it was just like not much happening at all. Ooh, next Luna, let's go! Number 3, I think that was. So very, very nice. And it was like that at the beginning of Idle Heroes. And then this just ended. And Idle Heroes has been dead in terms of content for me. My last videos got good views. I made this one video about the Flame Shrine puppet and the Awakening Session nerf. That got good views. So I was happy with that, and the recent videos have done well, it was okay. But before that, the videos that I posted just got no traction at all. There was like nothing happening. And in Idle Heroes itself, there was nothing happening. So I really didn't mind that people did something else, but it was like a bit not depressing, I want to say, but was like not that fun to see if when you do like videos and there's just not the usual reaction to it, I would say. Breath of Forest or Fan for Vulcan. And I mean, it depends a bit on your playstyle. I talked about this a little bit. We now mostly select artifacts no longer based on the hero. That is a thing of the past. In the past, it was like we select an artifact there is a hero that is specifically good for. There is a hero that needs crit, so Punisher stuff is the best artifact for him. We no longer really do that. You could play crit PvE if that was the theme of your team. But mostly you play around with either defensive, offensive artifacts, or invest very much into a certain direction. So you, for example, want to be faster than the enemy, so you use snow hearts all over your team. No matter if the one hero is usually more themed around survival. You take the survival aspects of them and implement them in your speed team. That is what you do. I mean, people always like watching Wales play a game. True. It's what I said to Barry. I talked to him about this and he was like, I do this and that. And like, people like to see fancy things. Just going to do a few summons. That's what I did. And I think I did well with that. Even though the funny thing is, if you check out the channels, compare Barry's third to his first channel. It's absolute madness. It's absolute madness. He got so many views on his third channel. He's so successful with Idle Heroes. And very well deserved. Actually, very well deserved. I like both the Idle Heroes and the AFK Journey content. Wait, we got a Luna there. I was reading chat. We can just get. There was another one. Wait. One Luna? Was there another one? Felt like it. I don't know. But one Luna. Nice. I like both the AFK Journey and the Idle Heroes content. That's the best thing that could happen. I was a bit worried. Like, the thing is, you're not always sure if people will really appreciate it. If they say like, okay, maybe AFK Journey is a game I hate, Idle Heroes is a game I like. If you like both of them, that's the perfect situation, at least for me as a content creator. Because I can make content about both of the things. And it will be cool. So that is something I really like. Too many power systems released with no content in Idle Heroes. Yeah, it is a bit like that. It's the same with those artifacts. We are hitting a vacuum with that. Because there is nothing to use them on. If I look at the situation in Omega Project, it is that we have cleared every single boss in Star Expedition, and last time we cleared the last boss like 5 times. So the only situation I'm working towards with improving my account here is really being able to one-shot the last boss in Star Expedition. So if there is no further content beyond that, that's not really a thing. And I'm not sure an Island 8 Void campaign, for example, would necessarily fix that. I think we need new content. We need content that is something we've not seen before. You know, something that we can talk about, something that is classic PvE content. Maybe some world boss style. That is something I would like. We have something like that in AFK Journey. If you play the game, there is a wolf boss. I made a video about it. And basically every single person on the server fights this wolf boss. And the server tries to kill it together as fast as possible. You have like 3 attacks a day that you can do. And for every single attack that you do on the boss, you get loot. And the sole server gets loot and specific titles and avatars for clearing the boss. So there is a ranking for the person that did the highest hit. That is like place 1 and going down from there. So this is very, very interesting actually. And we need something fresh there. Something that we can do. And the thing that I like about the boss in that sense is that you don't necessarily have to make it inaccessible for free-to-play and low spenders. Because if you now make an Island 8 for Void campaign, that's no content for most people. Because a lot of people have still not reached that. So have still not cleared Island 7. So they don't really get anything out of that. And that is why you need something that people can access, that people can go towards and clear, or can work at least. And if they do, I think it's better for free to play if you design a boss in a way that AFK Journey really did that. The AFK Journey boss works in a way that he scales damage. Apparently, the more damage you deal to him. So, the more tanky your team is and the more damage it deals, the longer you are in the fight. But you get a certain amount of time in the fight, even if you deal low damage and have low HP. Because if you deal low damage, the boss will do low damage to you, and your low HP won't be that punished that necessarily. If the boss was insane and one-shot you instantly, that's no fun. But I think if you can participate as a free-to-play or low spender in this boss fight and just do less damage, that is still a pretty good experience for you. And I think the adjustment we would need on Idle Heroes would be that we don't necessarily do server stuff anymore. We are beyond servers, really. So it's like you don't need to make a server boss fight. It's just my server is pretty dead. A lot of servers are. Now it's world boss in the sense of everybody that is in Idle Heroes can fight it. And they have to check if they do something like that. But we need content. Yeah. Idle Heroes is falling apart. It takes so long for free-to-play players to make progress. That is always a bit of a misconception. I don't really like that. Like, yeah, there is a lot to do, and it takes a lot of time because it's a very old game. And there are lags in terms of catch-up in this game. Though not in the areas where people are usually talking about. We have a problem in catching up in the materials for star spawns. It takes too long. We have a problem in catch-up for cores. Cores are too inaccessible for how old they really are. And they are necessary now for DT. DT is a perfect catch-up mechanic if cores were accessible. If cores were accessible and you had DT, that would actually elevate and boost your entire PvE damage. But the way it is designed right now, you usually won't have 3 cores to even ascend your temple to level 2. So then again, at one point, the amount of power you gain from Destiny transition is limited because you can't get that 3rd core for quite a while unless you spend. And that is a bane of this game mode in a way. So would have helped a lot if they had fixed that. Or if they changed that a bit. We'll get the last Lunar copy here, because we're very close. But yeah, so there are things they need to work on. But saying it's falling apart, they made a lot of bad decisions in recent times. They made bad decisions at the start of AFK Journey, nice triple by the way, where they nerfed Awakening Session at the same time, and I talked to them, I said, guys, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're nerfing Awakening Session at the time when AFK Journey releases, like the biggest release gacha games have seen in probably in the last 2 years. It's like AFK Journey. It is AFK Journey, without a doubt. And you go ahead and you nerf a game mode people waited 4 months for? Like, are you crazy? And they told me like, yeah, we weren't really aware of AFK Journey. Like, okay. I have a business management degree. Master's degree in business management. Like, it's one of the most basic things is that you take a look at the market and keep an eye on your direct competitors. And now I would say, okay, maybe if it's like a Pal World situation, where suddenly a developer from some garage pulls out the game he's developed in his spare time for the last 10 years and hits it on the market, and you say, wow, that's crazy, that's a crazy game. And you couldn't keep an eye on him because he wasn't on the playing field before. It's okay, I can live with that. But Lilith Games and Farlight Games, they made AFK Arena before. Like, you kind of know them. So if you are in that genre, if you work in that genre, you have to know them. So that is like the thing. The problem which I hate is this Chinese pharmacy mode that all auction thing has caused more problems than it's worth. No, all farmers work in your favor, Johnny. All farmers work in your favor because what they do is they make copies cheaper, they make starry gems cheaper. Everything they do is beneficial to you. And every decision Idle Heroes makes to combat farmers usually hits the normal players as well. So who do you really support in the end? Like, do you support the farmers? They do nothing against you, they work for you. Or do you like judge the bad decisions of the age that often hit players that don't spend on the game? So that is like, I can't really judge the farmers for that. It's the age that always decides to nerf low tier Awakening Session rewards or something, do that against the farmers. In my opinion, what they should have done is should have completely ignored the farmers. Ignore them. Like, okay, you failed. You failed with the auction house. Didn't go too well. Some people will still buy starry gems in the auction house. Cool. You got that. Leave the players alone. Try to make an interesting game for normal players. Don't do stuff like nerf Awakening Session rewards. Of course, now farmers get a little bit less out of the session, but they don't care. If they see, okay, my star regen income from the Awakening Session dropped from 2 million to 1.5 million, well, they make 25%. They make 33% more accounts, and then nothing. Then it's no difference anymore. If you decide to change it back, they get a ton more starry. Okay, doesn't matter. So in neither way did it matter for the farmers. It's just like you got a lot of people to quit because we had this negative discussion. And so it's like stupid. Almost impossible to pick up a bargain. Which bargain do you want to pick up? I mean, like, they don't buy anything. If you say like, okay, my copies that I want to sell are very cheap. Yes, yeah, that's okay. But if you don't have farmers, I remember the time there was no off-market starry gems. And a copy of A- SFX cost 87,000 starry gems, which you had to buy at 100 USD per 2,500. We can now check the auction house and check like what I can get for 87,000 starry gems. Oh, look, it's 100,000 for an SS tier SFX. Bit better, I guess. What else can we buy? Or we can buy like an entire team here. So the reason is all of those copies, a lot of those copies are like low tier sniping is what I mean. Farmers don't buy copies. They put them in the auction house. They put them in the auction house. They don't go in there and buy your A- tiers to make money. Those are other players. They don't go in there. I already showed them Lucid at the beginning. Yeah, you remember, Claudio says, I remember when the cheapest A- tier Aspen was 55k. I remember buying my first A- Hurricane Vesa. Horrible copy, horrible stats, like 65,000 starry gems. So that's stupid. They increased the price by 33,000. I say, leave the auction house alone. It's done. You failed it. Stop taking decisions that only hit normal players, because they will do everything to not do anything against my gameplay. To not change the rewards. Like they didn't change rewards at the top. Like people said, oh, they nerfed Awakening Session. Yeah, they nerfed your Awakening Session. They didn't nerf my Awakening Session when I go in there. Look, this is all the same. This is all the same. That didn't change. They made those extra tiers and nerfed your rewards, not mine. So, who does it hit? It doesn't hit. They won't hit the whales. They will hit you every single time because they can hit you, because they know for them you're worthless. And that is like that is still bad. I want them to just leave the auction house alone, to make their money with events like this, where they write 800 times 50, so 800 USD of VIP XP in there, and I will now give them 800 USD worth of VIP XP. So do they have to get the auction house money as well? Do I have to throw them more money there? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think you players should just have fun and enjoy that. And just don't stand behind them when they nerf your rewards to gain more money from auction house, because that is all that is. Wouldn't be able to do that easily if they were buying and selling for profit. You can't automate that. Yeah, Benny man. I mean, you can in a sense. If you have like one account that you would check as an example, and one guy that says, okay, how much can I sell? C-4, okay, that, but they don't invest. They just have 1,000 accounts, do free summons, get C- copies for them in the auction house, do that a million times, and then you have starry gems. Yeah, they could have made a big profit with auction house. They made a big profit with auction house. But it's just not worth it to nerf the rewards of the players that play your game, the free-to-plays and low spenders and everybody, just because you want to combat a group of players that acts against your interests. So I think that's not right. Okay, what do we even buy? Because we have to buy a few packs. Guess we buy train tickets, because this time around usually I would buy value packs, but it's like, oh, we have train tickets in there. Oh, they put train tickets in there. I didn't see. That's 20. How much is in the monthly pack? So isn't that like 30? It's 25. Okay. It's not too bad. Get some copies. Oh, 3 of this. Okay, very nice. Are the... No, low value, actually. Same value. Doesn't Barry have contacts at the H? I talk to the H as well. It's like... He talks a lot more to the H than I do. But I also talk to H. I sold my first ever A- for 29k. It was SFX and was not meta anymore. I bought an SFX for like 25k and I sold it for 87k. Back then she was the only hero that could clear Vanquisher, I think it was. What should I get in Star Store? Oh, Star Store. I was a bit confused what Star Store is. What else we need? We can buy this. But then again, this is like not really good. We don't really need that. Okay, we bought 2 of this. 2 of this, 3 of this, and how much more do we need? Star Store is this one, right? Oh, difficult. Difficult. I mean, like, this depends on your account state. Is it worth it? Probably it's not worth it to go for the artifacts if you are, like, not pretty much in the end game, isn't it? No, I don't say the H is bad. I say the H does bad decisions. The H also gives us pretty interesting heroes. So I want to make content about this. I just want them to not fight Star Region farmers anymore. If they find their accounts and ban them, okay, cool. Find their accounts and ban them. But even that in the past has almost always worked against the players because they often ban normal people. They ban normal people quite regularly. Last time they were going to Vietnam and they banned all the Vietnamese players. A ton of Vietnamese players, and I saw a lot of people that were just random players and they were just got banned randomly. And it's don't do that. It's just horrible. Stop banning random players. Like, is that too much to ask? I don't really get the problem. So it's like, in my opinion, it's very stupid. Oh, wait. There is something more we need to buy. We need to buy this relay. Nearly forgot. So let's buy this relay. And I also force you to play specific routes to get progress in game, and the switching to different main LFA to DTV is too much steps, cause Sim so punishing you stuck with that. Yeah, I want easier switches as well. I've advertised that for a while. We talked about this all the time. How this would be great. We kind of see in AFK Journey how great it is. Like, I just made a video, basically, that I could never have made in Idle Heroes. A fun CC team I just wanted to use for random game mode, so I used that. And it did well. And I was very happy about it, so I made a video about it. It's like something that doesn't really exist anymore. If you look back into Idle Heroes content, that was like around the time of GDP, and Barry just started and stuff. June. It was very common that somebody did a video and like, oh, we have full sustain with Crown, Jesus made a video. Nobody does that anymore. So that's like, Can the H get a lawsuit for banning? Yes. But like, depends. I mean, if they banned my account, yeah. Yes, very much so. I would definitely get my money back. That would be very funny. Because, yeah, law doesn't really work in their favor in that situation. But for a lot of players, they just take the gamble and say like, okay, no, we hope you just don't sue us. We'll see if you do. So we buy this, and basically, oh, this sucks. You can just buy one of the big ones, right? Then we don't buy the small ones. I hate that. I kind of hate that. We have 707 to go, so we need like 93 USD. Which means if we buy those 3, those are like 60 USD, this means we need another 63. I don't necessarily have a ton of tickets back though. 134. So we are in a bit of a good position. Okay, I think we can just go ahead and do it like this. Buy those 10, and then we buy 2 of those. Is that good enough, or would I buy 1 too little? Oh, it's like horrible. 1 too little, and then we still need like 3. Ugh. Okay, we go into the peril. I don't know. We just buy this, and now we are still short, right? We're still short. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Just spent 800 euro on a game, but cried when buying 150 euro monitor. We don't have to talk about the monitor anymore, Nico. We don't have to talk about the monitor anymore. I have it still here. I didn't send it back just because it cost 150 euro. That is a different thing. So we don't talk about that. My God, Nico, it's not cool. So okay, let's go. Let's do Lunar Awakenings. No, not Soul Gathering Statue. Lunar Awakenings. Can we get an S tier? What do you guys say? No? I also don't think so. I also don't think so, but we'll see. I know it's just funny to me. Yeah, it's true, okay. I love the age when Wrath of God used to do videos. It was always some funny content to watch every week. Yeah, it's not difficult to do that. I do that on AFK Journey a bit. I try to just do some fun stuff. Sometimes I do guides, but at the beginning, like, that was like my thought was, when you start the game and you play it for the first or second time, maybe you played it for a few hours, and if the situation is that other people in the game have played it for way longer, then don't really do a guide. Like, that is like my take on it. Don't really start off with a guide, because there are like 20,000 people that played the game for 3 months or something, and they know way better what you need to do, what you can do, and what is the perfect way. So I didn't really want to start with the guide. So I mostly do some fun stuff, some summons. If I can do a guide, like I did a quest guide, for example, then cool. If I'm very confident on the boss, then okay, I make a guide. But usually not. Where does the money come from? Work. I basically work all the time. If I don't do Ilio's content, I work a crazy amounts of times. Actually more than when I started doing YouTube. Like, reasonably, I shouldn't do YouTube. Like, take some time off, but it's crazy. Jesus always claims I'm not funny. Well, Jesus doesn't claim I'm not funny. Jesus actually claims that I don't understand fun. That's a bit of a different thing. But I mean, like, he's using sarcasm in Discord, not in the voice chat or something. How am I supposed to know that he's being sarcastic? And like, at the most random times. Don't surprise me with, like, jokes. It's very unfair. Very, very racist or something, I think. Isn't it racist? Like, discriminatory to Germans, I think. Well, then again, Daiko said that I'm special. Which probably isn't meant to be positive or something. What hero will you use your stone? Oh yeah, that's a good question. Yeah. Luna? Maybe? I don't know. Like, I don't really have any plans for that. British humor. Yeah. But then we talked about their fish and chips and like the stuff they eat, and that part that I thought that was something that I found really funny. Because first I found pictures on the internet of döner in Great Britain, and I was very sorry, and I wanted to make like donation gala or something like that, just so they can finally eat something, get something nice to eat there. It's like horrible. And then we talked about what they consider food and what isn't, which is like, I don't know what they eat, like some weird pies. Shepherd's pie. And I forgot the other stuff, but I googled it, and like, I looked for delicious British food or top 10 delicious British food. Then I got, of course, notifications for top 10 British food. Nobody ain't gonna call that delicious. And then it was like some kind of pudding with blood or something, and the leftovers from Europe, basically. Black pudding. Yeah, but black pudding wasn't even that weird. It's like, black pudding is like a low quality version of German Blutwurst, I found out. Yeah, it's really the case. I'm not even joking. It's like low quality Blutwurst. It's actually a pretty fun copy. And it's not allowed to be called Blutwurst in Germany. It's just too bad because they put wheat or something in there. And yeah, it's like bad. Yeah, black pudding has blood in it. And German Blutwurst, which is bloodwurst, also has like that in there. No, it's not the same. Black pudding wouldn't be called blood sausage in Germany. Would not be allowed. Would be illegal indeed. Which is quite interesting, I think. Are we still not done? We are done, I think. Do you also do AFK journey streams? Yes, I do. I do. I do AFK journey streams. We will do one tomorrow. I wanted to do it yesterday, but I was dead tired. Wheat. W-H-E-A-T. Not the other stuff. Not the other stuff, by the way. Crazy sums. C++, C++. I will never get those out, but they are in there now. Ich mag Döner. I like Döner too. I like Döner too. And you know, Subway can call that bread in the U because of how much sugar it has. It's like cake. It's quite called cake. It's also pretty bad. It's just like bad. I mean, you never gone to Subway and said like, oh, they have like very good bread in here. No, it's like, ugh. Not really. Yeah, but the problem with British and the good cuisine there is because the good cuisine in like London and stuff is from France. Full English breakfast is still one of the best dishes in the world. I think the breakfast is decent. Yeah, I can agree on that. I mean, if you go to proper Blutwurst today, you could improve, but that's okay. What's wrong with fish and chips? I mean, they don't have proper vinegar on that, but I think fish and chips is really... The only problem with fish and chips is that I see is that Great Britain does no longer have the fish they need to make fish and chips. They do no longer have the fish that they need to import that from France. Like all the other good food, basically. So, yeah, I don't know. It's a bit difficult, I guess. I don't really mind. I think just from the looks of it, fish and chips is still like one of the better looking and nicer foods in Great Britain, I would say. The Spanish stole all the fish. Okay, but France ain't much better. They also eat weird stuff, but they also have some very good cooks. The best food in France you will find in the Alsace, because that used to be German. So obviously there is the best food there. I need to awake. I can't even count. Awaken twice, Mr. Wraec. Twice, not once. Do I even have anything to awaken? Oh, Betty. Greek food is the best. Yeah, I have eaten some nice food in Greece. Definitely. Ooh. Getting a nice Betty here. B minus Betty. We take it with skill damage. We have dark at the moment. Okay. Yeah. Go drink your beer, Mr. German. Actually, contrary to popular belief, I don't drink beer. What about the Dutch cuisine? Oh, difficult. You have some pretty good fries, don't you? Bierspan with burger? That's cool. American food stolen from Germany is still my favorite. I don't know. I actually had a burger today. But actually made this burger in a pretzel bun. Very delicious, actually. Luna only awaken? You're already done. So now we have all the points. Star Relay package. We can use those attempts, but the good thing is the spammable button. So can actually surpass that. Is there anything nice? That was a queen. That's a Gurkey. Got a Freya, got an Ada there. That is just food. And 10 more. Is there anything nice? Come on, give me like a Luna. Give me Luna. Ah, okay. I think burgers are overrated. I really like burgers. I think most burgers are bad though. Like if you go to a restaurant, a lot of the burgers that you will find and can eat are very, very bad. Just bad quality overall and very, very overpriced. A lot of burgers are very, very overpriced for what they really are. the ingredients in a burger usually aren't that expensive, but people in restaurants, they now write 20-25 euro on a burger. Crazy if you ask me. You can make that at home for way less. Just go to Aldi, get yourself some beef, get yourself some burger buns, and you're good to go. Have you ever tried Vietnamese cuisine? It's not really that popular. Well, not popular, it's not that common here. It doesn't exist. That is like the problem with it. So, no, sadly, that is one of the cuisines that I wasn't able to eat yet. I will try though. When I get the opportunity, I will. Do you know at the time when America changed the name of a hamburger to Liberty Steak? No, I have not. I didn't hear about that. Cuisine Italy has some interesting things. Too bad I will never eat there since I hate Italy. I went to Italy, to Rome once as a tourist with a group, which was horrible. Pretty horrible, I have to say. It was like the time I was still a student at that time, and I hated it. Because there were like 1,000 restaurants, and there was like an entire street full of restaurants, and everybody would come out of there and talk to you and try to get you inside there, which is like a thing as a German you will very much so hate, I think. And I had no smartphone with me, so I didn't know which restaurants were good, which is like horrible. Now, I actually thought about going back, even to Rome actually. Though I wanted to go to Florence, like that a bit more. And maybe do like a road trip to Italy, which I thought was particularly interesting, because there are like so many cities. You can go to Parma, you can go to Pisa, you can go to everywhere, and just go through there with the car, drive, and eat the local specialties. I would love that. I would love that. That would be very nice. Go to the dirtiest place on your zone, you will find the best hamburger. Some places really do have good hamburgers. We have good places there. Usually the interesting part is if you go to a restaurant, often the hamburgers are worse than if you go like to, which we call in Germany is an Imbiss. Imbiss, like a small place where they give you a bratwurst and give you like some fries and stuff. And often there you will find a better burger. But in Germany, the most popular takeaway is the doner kebab. And very much well deserved. So it's a very nice dish and pretty great. Ever had croquetas from Spain? No. Geez, Florence is like such a dirty place, is it? But it has like, they have like this not really a tunnel. Would you say it is a tunnel? No, it's like a gallery, like a way. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a way above the street where you can basically go through the entire. I'd say it's a tunnel. It's above Earth, so though, and you can just go through the entire street. It's like pretty crazy. And I want to go through there. I'm not sure if it's possible, but I want to go through there. I very much enjoy Thai food at the moment. Yeah, there's some pretty good things there. I like smashed potato. Always good. Have you tried Trinidadian food? No. I know there is a restaurant at the place where I usually have to go for work, but I haven't tried it. Eat a Jamaican breakfast. You will thank me later. Okay, I will try that. I have no idea how a Jamaican breakfast would look. But I like I actually like the vibe right now in chat, because everybody's like, I have this thing in my country and it's cool. Everybody a part of Lucid, naturally, because he is from Great Britain. But everybody else is like, look at that, and it's glorious. And I think if I Google all of these suggestions that you guys made later, I will be very hungry. Have you tried Slovak cuisine? Yeah, I have. Venezuelan food, really good though. I don't know. I haven't tried that yet. Have to do so. I always try to find restaurants with an interesting kitchen from an interesting country and try to find that out. But I live like in a small village, and usually I travel a lot for work, but within Germany. So I just check if I'm in a big city or something, if there's a good restaurant with an interesting cuisine, and I try that. What did you think of the Slovak cuisine? I have to see what I tried. I think I tried. Is that even Slovak? Let me try. Let me see if that is Slovak, even what I've eaten. I have pierogi. Kapustnica, I haven't tried that. Bean soup, yes, definitely. Definitely bean soup. There's a lot of things that actually also exist in German kitchen. Parine Buchti exists. Then we have like Semyakov Plaki. I will horribly mispronounce that. I have no idea how to remotely pronounce that, but we have that too. You have a lot of those things here. I'm not sure if that is like, I could say it's Slovak. If the restaurant was really Slovak. What's the German national dish? I'm not sure we have I don't think we have an official German national dish. We have regions though. The way you mispronounce that is horrible. I'm pretty sure. If we tried Canadian, never mind. No, but they have like, oh, how's it called? The thing with the fries. How is it called? The thing with... something with P. I forgot it. And I don't think I've tried it, no. What's the best sausage over here? Never really thought about that. But honestly, the regular German bratwurst, but you will find a lot of variations. Some are very good, some aren't. Just in a Brötchen with some ketchup on top. Great. Great. Honestly, perfect. If you have like beer without alcohol, in my case, I don't really drink alcohol, and you have your bratwurst in the bun, good German bun, and you eat that, best thing. It's insane. Would you consider yourself a northerner or southerner? I'm neither I'm nor of these things, because in Germany we don't really distinguish by north and south most of the time, unless you were talking about Bavaria. We have west and east. It's like a bit of a history thing. And I'm not from the east, but from the west. So yeah. Have you ever tried Albanian cuisine? No. German-speaking countries is the Wiener Schnitzel. That would be more of an Austrian thing. But it exists here as well, yeah. Now in German you have to see the difference. There is Schnitzel Wiener Art. It's like Schnitzel of the Wiener kind. And the Wiener Schnitzel. And that is two vastly different things. So yeah, let's get some stuff from this shop though. So what do we even buy? We get some 10 stars, I think. Because maybe one skin. Then obviously chest. And then we'll do some fancy stuff. I want to get back to like do some stuff. One guy asked if I like smash burgers. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I like onions on my burger. A lot of onions. Onions, really, with some thyme, some sweet onions on top of that. Great. Great. What's my favorite food? Favorite food, difficult one. Probably döner. Yeah, I can say that. I can probably say that. So here we take the chest as well. Just like a pity. Going past those core chests. Okay, we have to kind of check which materials we need. I know we need a ton of this stuff though. So we can probably safely say we need this. Let's max our LFA. Get them to 100. What are your plans for chests? I'm not sure. I want to do like 2 artifacts lucid. The thing is, Glitcane doesn't really do that much. I'm not sure I want to do 2 artifacts. I kind of want to just do 1. I'm kind of thinking about antlers, honestly. Just antlers and bring that up to glittery for now. And maybe later to splendid. So yeah. Yeah, MG it is. You can get bad quality at some points, but we have decent amount of food regulation that allows you to get a good quality one. So most of the time this will work out well. Nice. So now we have 100 million attacks still on this guy. We have to do some more upgrades. Yeah, 2 glittery is like the best way right now, but I'm a bit afraid that they might just nerf. and adjust it in a way that the other stat is also reduced. I feel like this would be quite bad. I'm not sure. Yeah, I should probably just go glittery. Not sure. Huh. What do I even wanted to do here? I'm a completely wrong window. I wanted to go to the transition temple. Who am I? We need one more hero to Polystar. So we have 2 there, we have 3 there, and one of the 11 things needs an upgrade. Let's just go DGN. 13. So here we need indeed a few of the blue materials. So we can go double blue without any harm. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Problem solved. Nice! 30 cores of transcendence. Got the divine power stuff. We got that going. We got treasure selection chests. Very good. Now we need to deify my endless cane. For that we have to first unequip it. Okay. Then let's regress it. If you compare the stats from new artists to train, it's not a crazy upgrade. Keep in mind, most artifacts are way outdated. Their skills not broken, so I hope they get nerfed. No, the thing is, that is not what I meant. The thing is, like, if we check that out, I show you what I mean. This is the glittery version of the Endless Cane. This is what basically Lucid was referring to. At the end of each round, increases heroes all damage dealt by 9%. This is the part we care about. We care about this first part. The heroes all damage dealt is increased by 9%. And then we care about those stats, because these stats are nice. You know, skill damage, 90 precision, pretty much got here. Very, very good. So, this is on glittery already on there. If we go to, like, Splendid, and we check out the artifact again, we still have this on there with 9%. We have the same stats on there. And then we get all damage reduction and damage. So, actually, the difference between glittery and Splendid is nothing in terms of damage. It's just defensive potential. So we don't need that necessarily. And that is what Lucid is saying. He says like, okay, you can go to just like glittery on this thing, and then you can make another one if you want. You can just go like, okay, maybe you want like candy cane. You can do that. I can go candy cane. Or I can go for something else. And that is like the thing he was referring to. And that he, I don't want to say want to make me aware of, but this is like the thing he wanted to do. So yeah. And there are multiple options that we can go for here. So I think I will go glittery on the Endless Cane for now, but I'm not sure if I'm going to go and build another glittery immediately. Because there's not, I don't really know what to do. There is one difference here. Apparently Dragon Rui. Wait, I should explain it differently. Usually the artifacts on glittery have at least the same effect than the normal Splendid version. It's the true for everybody but the Rui, I heard. The Rui apparently weaker. It's like, yeah, the extra version here is like 10% control immunity offset. And on if we check out the, yeah, that's like the normal Splendid one, the normal one, and on Splendid it would be 30. So actually the Rui is weaker. Splendid should give 12% emo. Yeah, kinda. How is your IDA group? Dude, I didn't even check again, because I'm pretty sure I get slapped already by Jesus. Did I get slapped already by Jesus? No, I'm here. I'm still alive. I didn't set up my team. Dragon Rui seems pretty strong. Dragon Rui is pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool artifact. But I won't go for that. Is this live or pre-recorded? I'm live! I exist! Okay. Did I reset my Rui now? I forgot. Wait, we're in the wrong menu. Bloody hell, you guys are confusing me. So regress that. Dragon Rui's epic on TBV? Ah, yes. I can think so, yeah. It's pretty cool, probably. So we need 2 offensive artifacts, because it is an offensive artifact. Is it an offensive artifact? We need to make sure. Because there is no regress. Offensive artifact. We need 2 of the cannons. Where are my cannon chests? 2 cannons. What's the bonus stat to kill a purple fan? Madness. Quite strong. So we can use this to upgrade that. Is this even like relevant? Or isn't like doesn't matter? Now let's test that. Does that matter? Or do we get it back? I think we get it back. Okay. Vacation will consume all materials above and the process cannot be regressed. Cultivated artifacts development resources will be entirely returned. Let's try that. Okay, we did get the afterglow. Pretty cool. Let's use the second one. Costs 100 glorious relics every single time, which is not a ton for me, a ton for everybody else though. And then we go to, not the mysterious deification shop, we go to Ormus. Select that thing. Oh, now we have to upgrade it. So it returns this, and then we have to upgrade again. That is a bit bad, isn't it? It's like a bit, I don't know, not that cool. I think it looks more like an orange exclusive artifact. It's a bit weird. Yep. Yeah, I don't like that, Mirko. The thing is, now we have Endless Cane. We're stuck with Endless Cane no matter what. We would not be able to actually regress that and get this cannon back. And that is something I don't really like. But, I mean, like, I don't know. Even before that, you couldn't swap artifacts around, so is it a negative development in that sense? I'm not sure if it's like that negative. How long have you been playing? 4 or 5 years, something like that. Oh, I'm in the wrong window again. It's so confusing. There we are. Bam. 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 So, let's equip this new toy on our hero. Let's see how the numbers look. Okay, 564.6%. We got 174 precision, so we are over cap here. Crit is there. Crit damage is a bit low. Why is our crit damage that low? We have damage reduction on here. Okay. Crit. Precision. Okay, I think precision is still worthwhile. Okay, let's see. Got armor break, 68%. Or should I go for armor break? Armor break might be better, it's like 32%. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I hate a bit that they put speed on this artifact, honestly. For PvP nice, for this one actually horrible. Okay. Do we have a boss that we can fight? We have Dark Puppet Flame Shrine. We have Dark Puppet Flame Shrine. Do you know Flame Shrine? That's this thing. Okay, I think this guy, for this one, Mark Purify. Then we need to swap out this artifact, which, by the way, this Endless Cane Splendid doesn't exist, I think. Interesting. Using non-existent artifacts here. Crit damage precision is right, so this is pretty good. Now we need to adjust the speed, because we have a bit of a problem there. Usually I want 2 heroes faster than LFA. This one is 2583, slower than him. And then we have this guy, which is 2729, which is slower than him. Yeah. Last time I think I got Olivia faster than him. I'm not sure. I think I got Olivia faster than him. So I think we're just going to take all the soul power away from this dude. We're just going to redistribute it a little bit. Because without soul power it's actually stronger. Not in general, but if you can get Olivia faster than him, it is actually quite insane. Then we upgrade this. And we need soul power on her too. If we put soul, we can't even max the soul power. Come on, okay, we do it like this. And now we have 0 soul power on our LFA. And the speed is 2295. Her speed 2806. Her speed is 2781. 2323. So they are all faster than him. They are all faster than him. And the remaining attack on our LFA is 81 million without soul power. No boots for slower speed, exactly. Olivia's homeowner, yes. Olivia's homeowner has A tier, so pretty good. And gets another 250 speed from that. And like speedstone as well. Yeah, but it's actually works better. Like you will see, it's a lot more damage. Okay. Big damage. Now, that's actually wrong. That is actually wrong. Okay. Let's go. What do you guys say? How much damage? How much damage, guys? Is it worth not using boots? We wouldn't need it right now, but you have less speed. You have less speed, so you lose a lot of speed on that, which means other heroes can be faster more easily. And those guys here, they get, how's it called? They get Armor shields. Is that too much? Nah, it's okay. Don't forget, she's tenant. She's tenant for him, so we always still give some attack to him. Low? 5e plus 16? What's wrong with you guys? 5e plus 16. 5e plus 16, they say. (5e plus 18? That's better. We wouldn't see it, Dominus. OP Ithaca SE strats. Oh my god, the Ithaca League, it's there. We will do one attack, then we will improve it a bit. I don't need boots. Boots on NXKX. The boots on LFA give us nothing but speed. So we actually don't really care. This is a boss where we will do low damage. The reason for that is 4 C's marks, which are a bit horrible. Well, probably not only a bit horrible, they are pretty horrible. Also disrupt energy feed, by the way, so we will see rounds without full energy. And yeah, not very nice to test against this boss, but sadly there is no other. And there you could see 2 times no energy. Very, very horrible, so we lost another attack there. And this is our energy at the end of the round. I don't know how they inflict so many of those marks, but you can see how many buffs we really get. We get like no buffs. So we now already ate 3 buffs. No, that's the new one. That's the new one. Do these puppets have energy drain? No, they inflict a 4 C's mark, which eats a buff. And the energy feed from a Demon Bell is used in game like a buff. It's the same as a buff. This one, by the way, just dodged, I think, because he didn't get shrunk by Olivia. Did again not get shrunk by Olivia. He got hit twice already by Olivia, didn't get shrunk. Do you see that? She always hits the first one. It's never shrunk. I don't really get that part. It's a bit weird. Again, hit him, not shrunk. The back line won't get shrunk. This guy doesn't get shrunk. Yeah, I think we're looking at pretty bad damage. But it's just the boss. I think the guy is bugged. I think the guy is bugged. Look at that. Like, he never got shrunk. How can he not get shrunk at least once? 4E plus 16. So the guy where I thought like he was a bit insane with the 5E plus 16 was overestimating the damage. So yeah, like I think we're looking a bit at the bug though. So we are going to improve the damage now. And then we are going to try something else and attack the backline boss. Because I think the backline boss is not bugged. I think it's just the frontline boss. Let's do some upgrades. I kind of want to go for Hero Merge series, but I don't really want to use... I kind of want to use my artifact chest for another series. Not sure. Why don't you try Luna instead of Drake? Yeah, Luna needs some more love. I don't think Luna is necessarily the best choice right now. You need some sublimations and stuff. We can upgrade this one as an attack one as well. Void Radiation Gun. I think we upgrade that. Just throw 2 of them on the Void Radiation Gun. And those orange chests definitely go into the Hero Merge series. We also have 847 tickets. Hero Merge series, and we want to upgrade this guy really. Not like really, we needed 2 on this guy and then maybe 2 on this. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Okay, done. When will we see the G-Star? When I get rich on soul symbols. Okay, we got that. Now we adjust our team a little bit. Flameshine team. What I want to attack is... What is that? Slot 1, 2, 3. 3 and 4. Slot 3 and 4 is our target. Want to go in there. We can use her in the front row, I think. Yeah. And by the way, did you guys see this? Fear Immunity Heart Watcher. Block crit damage reduction, holy damage S tier. When will you pull all the tickets? New series release. Short answer. New series release. That is what we're going to wait for. I want to have the release of a new series there. And then I will go for it. Okay. We got a decent attack buff there. We'll try that again now. We should probably... we have to adjust that again. It is already better. That's already better. This guy doesn't get shrunk. I don't know. If the backline guy gets shrunk, I'm more than happy to attack him. Now he gets shrunk. Look at that. Now he's shrunk. Why do I switch my lineup if he's now shrunk? He didn't get shrunk before. It's so weird. Maybe we're just unlucky. Huh. That sucks now. But yeah, the armor shields aren't really the problem. You can just remove them easily. Yeah, what we have to do... I don't know, wait. Does this even work? I don't think it works. I don't think Mark Purify would work. I just want to say let's give them Mark Purify. But the thing is, they get the marks at the beginning of the round. And they lose them till the end of the round, so it doesn't work. Did you ever make the DJN showcase video? Oh, I don't think I did, mate. Alright, now the damage looks horrible. I can do Broken Spaces. But I kind of think Broken Spaces is another video. Did he stop getting shrunk again? I want to see if there's like turn 10 plus shrink of the first line boss. Because I doubt it's going to happen. I can't really say anything about the artifact now, because it's just like, it should be more damage, yeah, but against this boss, how would I know? Possible to see. First line boss has some bug. I tell you guys, the first line boss has a bug. Something's wrong with this guy. You just claimed 800,000 starry gems from sales. That's mad, bro. That's mad. 1.2 million total. 10 amazing copies to sell. Nice. Oh, there is shrink. I don't know. Something's weird there. 7 E plus 16. Yeah, that's just no fun. It's just no fun. It's just like you can't do anything against that. Because it's marked. Those marks are applied at the beginning of the round, and then they destroy your energy feed. So it's like, okay. Oh, that's weird. I don't know, shall we fight it again? Can we still fight? Ooh! Ooh! Look, my guys, what do I see? I reckon our Flame Shrine team can beat that. Wanna see that? Wanna see that? Whose account is more powerful between Soul and Toad? Toad at the moment. Let's see. I think the positioning on my LFA is wrong. Wanna know something else? I don't think I care. I thought that would do more damage. You're acting like you won't one-shot it? It is a completely unoptimized strategy, to be honest. So, I think it's very well possible. Okay. Did I say I'm not going to one-shot it? Maybe I did. Round 5. Oh, that was okay. I don't think that was the endless gain. It was just a 100 million attack LFA. It's sad that we don't really have those bosses anymore. Sadly. I mean, like, I would really want to use those bosses, Flameshine boss and stuff, and just test some stuff with them. But it's not really possible. It's not really possible. That's quite sad. So yeah. Honestly, we did everything. We talked a bit about the artifacts. I had a rant. There are going to be... I don't think 2. I'm not sure about 2 videos. 2 videos maybe. For now, 1 video. When I'm going to do 1 video, I want to talk about the new artifacts a bit. And I will make a video about that. We'll talk about every single artifact, tell you what I think about it, maybe even make a tier list, if I have some time. If I have some time, I'll make a tier list. And then I want to do another video, LFA versus Flameshine boss. But Flameshine boss must be something other than the dark one. I'm fine attacking the Abyss one. That is pretty cool. I think if we get the Abyss one, that's a good setup. Force War. Yeah, let's do Force War. That's cool, actually. Oh wait, we are not on max attack. I just noticed we are not on max attack because we have demon belts on our tenants. We have demon belts on our tenants. It's actually crazy. We're not on max attack. Oh, that is our other one. Okay. Yeah, I think we can do that. Let's go Force War. Force War, pretty cool. Pretty good idea as well. Let's attack this one. We go in there. We swap out this. Go like this. And I wanna... Do we go for points? Or do we go for craziness? I want to do craziness this time. We increase all allies attack 50% this battle. Okay, let's go. It's lagging a bit, I think. I want to see the fight. Go on. Weren't they going to add the world boss? I know nothing about that. For that we should have some attribute reduction purifier. Just see, we have 2 attack debuffs and 1 crit debuff. Would have probably been smart, though the 1 debuff there didn't seem to last very long. I think that is actually one of those nodes that you can select. Yeah. Why do you have S tier Valentino? I wanted to. That's the entire reason. I wanted to have him, so I bought him. I don't think that Ferric Investa is particularly useful. Let's get something more useful in there instead of that Vesa. Let's get control purify on that LFA, attribute reduction purify on that LFA, and let's get like the I want to get like a fast style Miss Tom's Young in there. Not sure. Wait, no. No, we're just going to go with Demonball on the Holmes Young. Yeah. Why Phoenix and now Wolf with Queen? That would probably also have been a pretty good idea. Also, Wolf better than Snake. A lot, if you use the new antlers. Just saying. Actually true now. I wonder what the damage is going to be. I mean, even with that amount of attacks, it has to be good. If it lacks, it is always good. I think we had Unbending Will on the LFA. It's also not very good idea. I need to start buying all of the high tier copies apart from like Mogment in the use to say they weren't worth it. Yeah, but I have a lot of Starry Gems. It depends. I wanted to upgrade my LFA. I've put my focus a bit more towards Star Expedition, towards boss damage, and I wanted to do more stuff there. So I want to have good copies, and then I wanted to build like a big LFA, and I did that. Oh, so that's good. No, I wanted to keep the soul power. The only thing that I could have done was switch the soul power from Olivia to him. That would have been smart. I'm going to go for a better attack. We have 5.8 E plus 14. That is not enough. That we can do better. We can do better. First things first, we're starting off by switching away from this. We want to have attribute reduction purify on this guy, and we also want to have unbending will, or balance strike, I mean. Then we're going to go and we're going to take out this Ferric Investa. She's going to... She never had anything on her, okay? Was not supposed to be in the team. Interesting. Then we don't have a Demon Bell, which sucks, so we are going to have to search for one. Where's our Demon Bell? We have PDE. We have SQH, okay. We have a Demon Bell apparently on our Therapist of Blood, Betty, where it doesn't belong. So we now put this Demon Bell back on our Star Alchemist Tom's Young, who is going to get a buff roll with actor skill, with damage. Attack reduction is good. Attack increase, that is alright, and this is how we do it. Okay, now we are set. Let's go back into Forsworn. Attack these small bosses, you do more damage. Is that really the case? Is that the case? Now let's attack the big one. I want to keep it comparable. I want to see how much we can do. Okay, we have this. We take this guy out. We put this guy in. We do the attack thing again. I want to do the attack thing. We swap out Phoenix. We take in Wolf. Where is my Wolf? Wolf. And let's go. Is Betty still bugged? I didn't see anything about the Betty bug. I heard her passive skill 2 was bugged. I tested the passive skill 2 and it works. I don't know. It was an MK video, but I didn't want to watch it. So, yeah. Don't know. I didn't change the soul power. That's alright. It's alright. Bit more attack wouldn't have really changed anything. We steal a lot of attack anyway. So it's not that important. Yeah, we can adjust it in the next one as well. Nice. I think this is better. They hotfixed it a few hours after the patch. I could have sworn I saw a video about how it is bugged ages later. How do you see Toad? I see Toad because it's Force War. Force War is both iOS and Android. Feels like big damage. Feels like big damage. I think it's better now. Yeah, I don't know. As I said, I tested it, I saw it works, and I can't really say anything. I don't understand. Like, it might have been bugged at one point, but definitely not when I tested it. Maybe a bit too much discussion about something that turned out to be a bug, but that's again is a DH issue. Like if they did patch notes and people see, okay, there is nothing about Betty in there, and patch notes were usually complete, then I don't think it would have been would have caused such a problem or such a discussion, because people thought they just nerfed her and that they really intended to do this, which in the end turns out they didn't. So yeah, I've never been on the winning team for Force War. I don't remember. I think I've been placed 2 or something. Not quite sure. I'm not sure what we did right now. I just know that I'm not getting top 100 probably for the normal bosses because I maxed it like 1 time, which is a bit crazy. And I don't really like that, because we're not really at the point where this should be the case. I think Force War needs to get like some more difficulties added. Because they can't deal damage to me. Like those insane Force War expedition bosses don't deal damage to me. It's a bit stupid. So I think they should just make it a bit more difficult, or give us opportunity to make it more difficult to reach, like, I don't know, 2000 difficulty or something. Because I hate how I'm just not top 100 anymore. Because there are like a lot of, I mean, like, lower power players in there. Because we used to beat 900 a year ago. So everybody's now there. If you can't beat 900, then, well, you probably didn't play that game for too long. It's like, really, I think it's when Force War was released, we pretty much did 900. And now, all you really need to do to be top 100 is play everything else perfect and reach 900. And I don't really like that. It's a bit stupid. I still need stuff from there, so now I have to go beat 1000s, and 1000s would probably not be enough right now for me to actually get into top 100 again, which is so stupid. Oh, I don't know. And then now we have scouting RNG that decides on it, which is, no, wait, nah. Yeah, we haven't really looked at the new hero, we haven't even built it, right? Yeah, okay. I don't know, I mean, like, I can't test it, so what are we talking about? 2.7 E plus 15, that's better. That's good damage. That's good damage. Okay, now somebody said adjust soul power and attack node boss. No, attack the boss that is not the middle boss, the other one. Okay. First we max that out just to not have too much soul power on LFA. 2100 soul power on LFA. It's over time for IH. Nah, I think IH is fine. Just like, do some good stuff. Do some good stuff and we'll be good. Okay, now this time without double attack. And we do a bit of extra speed. I read I also earn a lot with AFK Journey. Like the videos are clicked well. It's also good. So that is also part of it, I guess. Just skip the mini boss. I mean, it really is the same. It's not going to look any different, right? Yeah, you're probably right. Let's skip it. 4.1 E plus 16. It's actually less, but we had half the attack, obviously. It's a bit weaker. We see it does no damage. So yeah. I think we can just attack the middle boss, see if we can get something good and do it with double points. Use those. 4.9 E plus 15. Okay, that's actually crazy. Like if you think about it, that's like 6. So we have 9. We have 12. We have 15. Is that over the cap? Like they did it like, okay, to infinity you get 22 points. I think that's over this, actually. That's more than this, right? 4E plus 15 is more than this. It's funny. That is really funny. That what they brought in there as a cap is actually less than what we did as damage. 5E plus 15. Somehow middle boss more damage. At least on this one. Or we were unlucky on the other one. 3.9 E plus 15. Is E plus 15 very consistently, which is insane. Like, I don't think that tower is going to survive very long if we keep pummeling it like that. That's also a very insane team. It's also a very insane team. We have to add that. Let's buy extra attacks. Let's get the full list here. Let's go. It's sad though. Like my damage gets converted to 22, which is less than it is. Okay, no high roll in that one. I think that's the worst part about Force War. Always feels like you do nothing, actually. Always feels like you do nothing. So yeah, if I donate now, let's see. Yeah, it's just not good. It's 219. I mean, it's also not good points. Let's be real about it. It's not good point. But still insane. It's like 416,000 and then the lowest one is like 406,000, 405,000. So they are within 11,000 points. That is just crazy. I kept it twice, I think. But also if you get bad watchtower RNG, you are out. Like, if you bet good watchtowers can actually elevate you into top 100, while a few bad ones will take you out now. So I don't think it's like... I think you should not be in top 100 if all you did was 900. I don't think that this is, like, enough. At least no longer. So it should be a bit reworked, I guess. I'm a whale and I'm unhappy. Somebody listen to me. Kidding, guys, it's alright. Okay, we did that actually. We did Force War, it was quite cool. We did that. I'm not going to the Interdimensional Arena because Interdimensional Arena, yeah. You got this guy, which is not cool. We have to fight him. Look, he has fancy SSS tiers and stuff. I want this one. Somebody can steal that from his account. Please do so. Will you do the new champion? Oh, if I'm going to reach that? No, I'm going to lose. If I'm lucky, I get into the final and then I lose against Jesus. But I didn't set up my team, so everyone... If I get a strong opponent here, I might just lose. So that's the thing. Yeah, because I know for a fact, how many of those people have 1000 crit? A handful? Very few. Very, very few. Like, the big guys like Toad and stuff, they can do it. Jesus can do it. I'm pretty sure Spills is still here because of a bug. I can't imagine he can clear it. I'm pretty sure that a lot of the guys that are up here didn't clear 1000. Toad can, but look, he's placed 10. He's placed 10. Like, what the hell? Jesus is not placed 1 and he clears like 4 1000s. In no way, shape, or form did this guy clear 4 1000s. He can clear 4. You have to imagine that. Somewhere here is Norman, and he can clear 3 or something like that. Where is he? And maybe he didn't donate yet or something like that. But I think it's insane how the place 1 is not the guy that performed the best. So that is weird, right? It's not the guy that performed the best. I don't think this should exist. Earthwane, cut that out. That sucks. This one sucks too. This is good. This needs more difficulty, Lair Expedition. This one needs way more damage numbers. Like, 22 is not enough. I need like 29 in there. Or 30 or something like that. So that if I do 200 billion damage to this thing, that it counts that. I want to do E plus 18 to this and it should count. Yeah, Watchtower needs to be cut out of the game. Just take it out of there. Or make it so... I have a way better idea for Watchtower. Make it so Watchtower gives you other rewards. Gives you some things that you want. Gives you like guild coins. Gives you spiritual essence. And has a chance to give you like a core. You know? Has a chance to give you like a core. So you actually go in here to click your Watchtower because you know you can get a core. And then you are in here and can compete. So you make Watchtower do that. Just give you some random rewards. So people interact with the game mode. And I think people would love that. Would be pretty cool. Instead of giving you anything that gives you points in here. And make points mostly about the performance that you do in here. And the performance that you do in here. Are you able to do 1000 clears? I'll be honest with you. I am. But it's not easy. And it requires like so much switching around. I have to spend a few thousand gems and a lot of time on it. And this time, the problem is I don't have time. I want to do AFK journey content. I have to do AFK journey content. And it's just more important to me right now. Yep. Okay. I think that's enough of a live stream for today. The last thing that I still want to do is build that our new Transcendence Zero. We're not going to do anything about him. I talked to Chen about this. I told him like, wait, like, it's cool, but there's a new hero and I don't really care about it. It's the same as last time. Last time you didn't get a single video about Patricia from me. This time, the signs as they stand looks like you won't get a single video about the new hero from me. Because once again, what should I do? Shall I put her in a fight and say, well, it's pretty good if that hero reduces your all damage reduction by 50%? Irrelevant. As long as I don't, as I can't do this. Wow, if I click the game, it lags. Look how it lags. Crazy. As long as I don't have the Noble Core of Origin or any way to test this hero, I don't really care about it. What should I try about it? Show you the animation? Yeah, they did good animations. I saw those. It looks like Russell. 1000 needs an A tier forces. It's used often. I think Toad used like 4 and made a video out of it. I tried it with G-Star as well. Worked as well. Wasn't quite that easy, but it works. Force War just to claim CSG in last. Yeah, makes sense. We can't test out like before, but like I don't know why I would want to test. The problem is you often even get wrong ideas. I tested a lot of sparkles, and I thought for the first week of my testing, I thought he's weak. Until I randomly noticed that his divine retribution scales with divine power. So that is insane. Devilman, member for 19 months. Can't stay but hope the stream is good. Been working too much lately to catch streams, but the money is good. Well, that makes me happy. Hope you earn a very nice pay there. And you have a very great time at work. And if you later find the time, you know, it's the recap of the stream will still be uploaded. So if you want to check that out, do that. If Luna has a tech steal, she would be good in Star Expeditions, not sad. No, can't really say that. The thing that makes LFA good is not the attack steal, but the 100% extra damage against bosses that is coded like a separate multiplayer, so he has built in GK. That makes him good against bosses. The attack steal is on top of that. Yeah, it's a lot of text, would require tons of testing, and I don't know, like, makes no sense. A hero right now that is worth testing in endgame needs to have divine power. Against any feasible team that I could test against, this hero would underperform. Devilman gifting 5 memberships, mate! Thank you! LM Koro, Biraya, ABX, Suifong, and Green Pierce, all with the membership from Devilman. Make sure you guys link up your YouTube account to Discord, join my server. There are some special perks for members on there. If you want to check out the old videos that I posted for members only, you can definitely do so. All thanks to Devilman. So shout out to you, Devilman. Very, very nice. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Hope you enjoy your working day. Definitely made my day. Very, very nice. Nice to see a lot of green people in chat there. And of course, the wonderful Devilman with the S tier symbol that I think at the 2-year mark in 5 months is going to be upgraded to an SS tier mark. Very, very cool. First person that we are going to see with that. So that is going to be pretty fun. That is definitely going to be pretty fun. Yeah. Her DT, by the way, doesn't look too impressive. But you need to try. And I think I need to see like the whole power of a hero. In Idle Heroes, that is relevant. In AFK Journey, you can sometimes get around that, lose a low power hero, but your entire team in Idle Heroes needs to be rock solid to really work out. So that's definitely a thing. Message me about it later. You want to message me, or you can do so, Adam Coral. Yeah, sure. And other than that, I mean, like, I would have the soul symbols. But I don't know, like without the core works together with her stuff. Like, look at that, it works together with her stuff. It's like for switching. It's extra speed and attack, and I don't know. Yeah, doesn't work out for me. Doesn't work out for me. I can't test. And the other thing is sometimes, imagine that was like a hero that worked insanely well with counterattack stuff. Then you would want to play around heroes that work well together. Like you can't just plug and play every single hero in every single team. So sometimes a hero just needs a bit of a surrounding. But imagine you need to set 4 other heroes and that one hero becomes so good that you instantly win the game. We couldn't find that out at the moment because I would like the soul symbols to test the other 4 heroes. So that is the thing. I'm not sure. I'll think this week about how I can show this hero, what I can do to make it, maybe make a video because I want to make a video. But we're not going to do that right now. Today was artifacts, today was stream, today was completing. That's the thing. And we're going to check out this hero maybe during the week. I don't think he's going to be the best carry in that sense anyway. Maybe decent. I think it will be good enough if you decide on doing something like DTV or something like that. So, a few idle heroes coming up during this week. Till then, I would say that's really it for today. Is pay to win shoved in your face? Yeah, in AFK Journey, yeah, a little bit, you can say so. Switching out Wraec for her in Flameshine got me about the same damage numbers. Yeah, because Wraec usually removes armor and damage reduction. She can do both of that as far as I've seen. Yeah, but Adam Cora, it is free to play friendly, but it's also shoved in your face. I mean, like with the pop-up packs, you can definitely say so. You can definitely say it's shoved in your face. But it's not bad. Do we use her as a profile pick though? Yeah, I like that. Cool. So yeah. Hope you guys have a great day. And if you haven't, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're going to do AFK Journey stream tomorrow. Going to still announce that. Later on, we're going to do an AFK Journey video. So if you want to check that out, make sure you do. And with that, I wish you a great day. We'll see us in the next one.